right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night 10. Well, in many respects, he's a promoter's dream. Kevin Trailblazer Holland sometimes flaps the gums a little bit and maybe says some things that the UFC doesn't like, but this guy is a soldier, a promotional workhorse, always answers the bell, and not just answers the bell, but always shows up in fine fettle, always in good shape, always ready to perform. His strength of schedule rivals any fighter in the UFC's middleweight or light heavyweight division, and if Kevin Holland can fight on instinct, stay true to himself, not play his opponent's game, the guy could be a world champion one day. Easier said than done. Kevin Holland steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, no longer the mouth from the south, Kevin Holland is a bona fide welterweight contender. It did take him a little bit of time to find the right weight class, but how about the physique? And certainly his commitment has produced the desired results of late. Guy can finish you on the feet, an outstanding submission game as well. And now that the confidence, Daniel, is getting to the level...
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. Or a baller.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
Unable to connect with the right. All right, single collar tie now. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a punch advantage like this, DC. Oh, nice straight there by Holland.
Hands high.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Kevin Holland gets caught by that straight punch there. Back and forth we go.
And now some separation.
Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the home. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
With conviction to the body. Back to the overhand now. That one's good.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Nice straight punch.
Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It worked out phenomenally to this point. He's fighting, and he's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Holland gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Push kick there to the body. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all swollen.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. Flying knee lands to the head.
Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Nice straight right lands. Able to check that kick as well. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there.
Nice head kick.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, single collar tie here. 5 minutes in the books.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in this direction. He's so well versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
jab there by Choi. That left hand's getting home.
Oh, nice. Nice. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Holland's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Low kicks, low kicks.
Back to the overhand right, not there.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Keep that pressure going now.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game time.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Holland's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Missed with that attempt.
In the Thai clinch, look for the knees to start.
Another nice knee there. Oh, beautiful jab placement there by the longer fighter. All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Leg kick checked effectively there by Choi.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Hunt. Unable to land with that punch. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though. Where, oh, also right. Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
There you go. Keep that pace up.
Straight right hand, no good.
Let's go. Hands up.
Dig and kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Holland's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition. Just missed with the left there. His misses are entertaining. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Way to control the posture of your opponent. Rotate him and then throw that big elbow around the guard.
Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Oh, big overhand. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Watch him make that cut worse now.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Clean punch.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Watch the kicks.
Good work, guys.
Strike first. Here we go.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. There's got to change something.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. 90 seconds to go. Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something. Oh!
Circling towards the left now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Lands the lead right punch.
Head kick lands. Oh, nice.
strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Pretty strong jab there by Choi. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Yeah, left hook found its target. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of fun.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face. Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the... Oh, we're getting a finish here. Holland's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, huge left. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. Now you start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Oh, nice jab by the Korean Superboy. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen, he's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an fight right now. Hats off to him for his toughness, but he ain't gonna get the job done tonight. He did not address it early enough.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked. Just misses with the straight right. Under a minute to go. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Holland's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Back kick there. Holland gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, and another one there by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Under 20 seconds now to go. Holland's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Holland's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Nice crack there. Oh, multiple strikes landing here. He has certainly found the range here in this round. Choi's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken. The kick is there to the body. There's the kick, it's blocked. Oh, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line.
Work.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Into the punch. Be first.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Choi's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight.
Attack the cut. Attack the cut.
Solid kick right there. Got the single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Hey, keep moving. Hey, take that shot. Take the shot.
Oh, man.
Pressure, pressure.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh! Holland circling now towards the left. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Visibly limping here.
Listen, I need you to start working hard, baby. You need a takedown for this.
What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Choi.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Beautiful spinning attack late. Back and forth we go. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, good block there. Oh, collar tie. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, So the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That reel's getting pretty crowded. Crazy to think this guy is just getting started, maybe a few years removed from his fighting